We take these soaked hides and we scrape them with a knife. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think the day has gotten a little calmer now. Our breakfast is cooking up nicely. And we've got visitors at our door. Ah, but daylight's breaking. Whoop. Let's go back inside. Welcome back, everybody. It's a little loud, but we're here for it today. Breakfast finally done cooking. Let's get that rolling, because we are a bit peckish this morning. A nice, delicious red meat stew with onions and carrots. Oh, no. Give me that. Give me... There we go. For breakfast, always good. Always good to have a red meat stew. What is with these guys? What's going on here? Rift activity is very high. Well, I guess that would explain it, huh? Come on. Ouch. Rude. Oh. Are you alive? Oh, yes, you are. You dropped me some flax, though, so much appreciated. So, where did we leave off? I'm gonna be honest, I will deal with you. I don't quite remember what I was last doing. I think we were working our way towards, making leather. Hold on. Wow, I'm bad at this. Ouch! Where'd you come from? Alright. Everything's kind of hurting right now. You come here. I'm not finished with you. Oh, a bone arrow. That's new. Yeah, I think we were working our way towards making leather of some sort, and as you all pointed out, I had a very bad misunderstanding. I say misunderstanding, I wasn't reading properly, so that's on me. But of how things actually work with making leather. So maybe today we'll actually try to work towards doing it correctly. I think we might now have everything. We found borax, I think was the last thing that we needed. So we might be just about there. But I think this is the last of our crops all done here. So we're going to go ahead and harvest those up. And I guess we're done for the season on our crops. And that's everything. And pretty good yield on this final harvest. Mostly grain. Actually, all grain. And the flax. Ooh, the flax is great. So this farm, though, will have to be reworked. I mean, I shouldn't say has to be. It's worked pretty well, but I kind of want to redo some things for next spring. So that will be on the agenda at some point. I see you. Let's go ahead and throw all these down in the cellar. It's a bit dark down here, ain't it? Let's see if we have any room. Alright, it's all going to go in here. So, as it turns out, we might be a bit farther away from leather than I thought. So we've got borax. I also know there's quite a few shells around I think we can use to make lime, but we can't do anything if we don't have the means to grind them up, which I think we need a quern. I think that's how you pronounce that. You all know I'm very bad at pronunciation of these words, but a quern or a quern, in which we need a chisel to make. So I've been wanting to make a chisel anyway, and I think we have plenty of copper to do so, so that's going to be on the list. The next, if I make one out of andesite, we need a full andesite rock block, I believe. And we're going to run a test here, because I think these are obtained by breaking all the surrounding blocks, if I read that correctly. So let's give that a try and see what happens. Aye, look at that. That worked. Okay. So I think we needed 4 of those. So is there going to be an easier way for us to do this here? Yeah, probably like these ones that are next to the dirt. That's 2. That's 3. And final one. Oh, will probably just be this one here. And 4. Perfect. We've got those. And I'm running again. I need to stop doing that. We've got those. Let me place... I have all these extra bits of stone now. So we'll hang on to that. Next, we need a chisel. So a chisel has to be... done on the anvil. Ah, we're gonna need charcoal at some point. Alright, we'll work on that later. I need my hammer. I'm definitely gonna need those. And... I'll hold... That's... Yep, I meant to take that, Pete. We need 20 nuggets of copper. So we'll take our 20. We'll take our crucible. And... let's throw our peat in there to smelt that up. We'll get 100 units. Okay. And once that is started, we'll throw in 1 piece of charcoal, which... Ooh, where's our charcoal? There it is. We've got 7 left. All right, we should work on that sooner than later too, huh? But we'll throw you in there, and I think we're gonna need 1 more piece of charcoal in this guy here. Was that not enough charcoal? Maybe I should have used more peat. Alright, that's all. Oop, you know what? Let's equip those. Might be important. And we will pour one out here. Perfect. So now that's just got to cool to a temperature we can work with it. We'll let that cool, and then we'll cook it up in the forge, and then we can turn it into a chisel on our anvil. I'm really proud of all the work we've done here. You know, we came from humble beginnings, and we found our own place, and we've built a house and a forge and a little leather shop and an apiary, a farm. Things are really coming together here. I know we're getting close to winter, but I think we're pretty well prepared. And I've got a lot of things I want to do over the coming months in this game. And I think winter's going to be very helpful for us. So I think I have a lot of good things coming. And I have been absolutely enjoying this game. It's been a blast. I took a little time off recently. But we're back here now. And I'm happy to be here. And our ingot is now pick-upable. I think that's a word. I'm going to make that a phrase. And we can place it right in there. Light this up. And I believe that 1 piece of charcoal, if I'm remembering correctly, should be plenty to get that to a workable temperature once again. And then we can hammer out our chisel. Ah, this is at a workable temperature now. So let's place this down and hammer this into, where's our chisel? There it is, a copper chisel. So, it looks like we're going to be losing quite a bit of material there. I want to try, I didn't do this last time, a heavy hit. I want to see what that does. Because someone told me I could save durability of my hammer by using that when I was flattening out an ingot to make a copper plate. So let's oop, that, didn't mean to do that, but that's a better orientation. Ah, okay, I see. That does work a little bit better in flattening things out. That actually works pretty well. But I may have gone a little bit too much there. That's okay. We'll move this one down and over. And then the rest of these are, I think, just going to have to be split. And we'll... Oh, nope, I needed that one there. Okay. Oh, we got to go down. Wonderful. All right. We are moving things quite along here. Now, this chisel kind of looks like a spoon, don't it? Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. But I don't quite know how to fix it. Uh-oh. Hold on. We'll figure this one out. Maybe. Right, okay. We can do that. And then... What am I doing? What am I doing? Stop moving around the anvil. Okay, hold on. I think we got this. Right, and then... That can do that. Oh, wrong. Stop hitting buttons, man. Okay, right. Yup. Mm-hmm. We're cooking now. We're cooking. Oh, I got nervous there for like a small second. Very nervous. But we've got ourselves a copper chisel. It's also now nighttime. Well, the rift activity's calm, so I'm not too nervous about it. Let's go inside regardless. And we will work on making ourselves a... Is it quern or kern? I don't know. I'm very bad at these things.
Quern.
I want to call it a quern because it's Q-U-E-R-N. We need 2 sticks, we need our chisel, and we need our hammer with our andesite rock. So let's go ahead. What am I looking for? Sticks. So it was 2 sticks, our chisel, our hammer, and our rocks. Makes a quern. So now we can take that, right? And we can grind up. You know, this doesn't really look like I can operate it by hand. But we're going to find out. Where's our borax? Let's take 1 bit of borax. And I think we need an empty hand here. And we will add our borax in there, right? Oh, and grind. Oh, look at that. It's pretty nifty. Is that it? Is it done? Oh, it is. So now we have powdered borax, which is great. This chisel, can I place this chisel up here while it's hot? Oh, surely I can. So that goes there. All right. What is our next step? So, leather. To make leather, we need a prepared hide. To make a prepared hide, we need a scraped hide. To make a scraped hide, we need a soaked hide, which is a raw hide or a salted hide soaked in diluted borax for 18 hours. And to make diluted borax, we need 2 liters of it, which is 5 liters of water, 2 powdered borax. We have 2. Oh, it's very dark. Let's run over to our little tannery here. And I've got 2 barrels, 50 liters each of strong tannin, which is kind of a lot. Let's grab our bucket of water. And we'll make our borax solution right in here. So that's 10 liters. Well, I only need 5 liters, right? Hold on. Right, because I can't just throw in these 2 and seal it. That won't work. I need to take out some of this water. But I only need to take out a little bit of water. How can we do that? Can we do that with a pan? Oh. Take single portion liquid or take single portion liquid from container. We need... Oh, can we use our watering can? Hold on. Oh, I just had to shift click with the bucket, and that is a single portion. If I, again, learned to read anything on my screen, I would have known that a lot sooner. But okay, that solves that problem. So now we can throw in these 2 bits and... Oh, it immediately creates it. I don't have to let it sit. So now we have 5 liters of diluted borax. Okay. Next step. So, we need 4 liters of diluted borax with a hide. And I don't think the hide size matters, right? I think we can use any. I'll just wait for this to cycle through a little bit. I'm only seeing medium. Oh, but that's probably because I clicked on a medium soaked hide, right? That would make sense. Now I do have medium hides. Why don't I just search for what I'm looking for, huh? Soaked hide. So we can do large, takes 6. A medium takes 4. A small takes 2. So no, I can only put 1 in there. So I think we need, we'll do 4, we'll make a medium. Which I do have. Let's see. So there's a medium rawhide. That's good for 13 days. I do have these ones here. Now these small ones are only good for 2 days. This medium, yeah. So let's work with this one. Put you in there, and we'll come back for these guys here. Okay, so our bucket needs to be emptied, I think. Oh. All right. And can we take a single portion of diluted borax out? Yes, we can. And now we can take this medium hide, throw it in there, and after 18 hours, this will turn into 1 medium soaked hide. So let's seal that up. We also have another bucket here, or barrel rather. Let's put you down. Let's grab you. $5 liters. Can empty that there. And let's make ourselves some more powdered borax or ground borax, whatever it was. Borax. This goes in there, and we can grind it up. Careful. And we'll do one more, because we have that other medium hide here that is almost turning into rock. So let us not grab the borax out of the quern. And now we will throw it in here. That's 5 liters plus 2 makes 5 liters. We only need 4. So we'll pick up our bucket and take out 1 portion. Throw that back down on the ground. We'll hang on to that. And now we can throw this guy in here, seal it up, and 18 hours we will have 2 soaked hides for us to scrape. And where do we go from there? Leather. So we will scrape them, which will turn them into prepared hides. Right? Oh no, we need to soak them with weak tannin. So once these are done, I'm going to have to make some more weak tannin. I have too much strong tannin. I think I might need more barrels because I made too much. Let's do that. And a barrel is just made with some boards and some sticks, all of which I think I have. Yes, boards and sticks makes 1 barrel. Let's make 2 more barrels. Might as well. Right, they don't stack. Okay. So let's, I'm running out of room over here. Okay, we're gonna place you there. And we're gonna place you inside for now. So let's cook up some weak tannin. Weak tannin, which is just oak with 10 liters of water, makes 10 liters of weak tannin. I don't remember how much of that we're gonna need. Let's just make a full barrel, right? I already forgot those ratios. Weak tannin. 1 to 10 liters. This holds 50 liters, so 5 oak logs. I don't have any oak logs on me, but I do have a wooden bucket. So we'll fill you up with 50 liters of water. $40 and $50. We'll run back inside, grab our oak logs. We'll grab 5 of them here. And then we should be able to seal that up, and it's going to take 24 hours. So we're going to have our hides before we have our weak tannin, but that's not... It's not too much long, not too much longer after that we'll have it. And we've already got 2 full barrels of strong tannin because I'm an idiot who can't read. So that's already prepared. All right. Well, now we are on the waiting game. So now it's just a matter of time. And we will get that going. So, while we have all those cooking up in the barrel, let's work on some charcoal. I did get a bunch of oak logs from one of my journeys out. So let's just chop all these up. I'm going to put some of this stuff away. I don't need to have on me. Certainly don't need to be carrying these around with me. I think I'm out of space. Nope, there's a spot. I'll hang on to you, I guess. Charcoal can go away. And we have a little weapons area up here, right? It's you. Because we have this bow and arrow now. And I feel like we're definitely going to need to, at some point, go out and get a lot more wood before winter hits. Because I'm going to try to turn as much of this into charcoal as I can. Because we are pretty low now. And so we have our little area over here we were going to designate as a charcoal pit. But I'd like a little more space. Like I said, I want to make as much as we can. So I think the minimum is a 2x2. 2x2x2. And the maximum is an 11 by 11 by 11, if I'm not mistaken. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of stretch this out here. I don't have a shovel on me. I'm going to make a shovel. And we'll make this, what's that going to end up being? That's going to be a 4x4? 4x4x2? We'll do. And that should probably be good enough. At least for now. And the only reason I really don't want to go any bigger than this, because even this feels like a lot already. But I'm a little worried that we actually don't have enough wood to fill this space. And my axe is broken. So we'll go ahead and... I thought there was a way... Yes, there is. Shh. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, this makes it a little more difficult to add things to the top there. Okay, we need another... I think I have a copper axe, but I'm not heading back out there. We got all the flint in the world down here. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of that again. So we'll go ahead and just fill this whole thing up. And then we'll actually work on turning it into a charcoal pit. Whoa, I've really lost my train of thought there. Well, we need to head back up anyway. I need more wood. And I guess at this point, I might as well just grab this axe, because we are going to run out. And we're definitely going to have to go get more wood. 100%. So, we'll use up this maple, too. Honestly, we might just need all of this wood. We might just need all of it, so... Let me save one stack of oak. And we're going to have to go out and do some gathering today. And that should just about do it. And we picked just about the perfect amount there just to fill this space up. So, next thing we need to do is let's seal all of these. And then, I think, good thing we have that 4 extra firewood left over, because I think we are going to need it. We're certainly going to need grass. So we'll place one bit of grass down right there. And then I believe it's... Nope, not sticks. It is, in fact, logs. So we'll put 4 of them down there. We've got a little campfire going. And then we'll take our torch, ignite it. And then once that's going, we get 30 in-game minutes. So we have to seal this off from the air like that. And then as long as we don't hear burning, we should see some light smoking. But no burning sounds where everything catches fire and is destroyed. But I think we did everything right here. It'd be a shame to lose all that wood if we did screw up, right? And also maybe a little difficult to hear if it's burning because of the rain. But I have confidence that we did not screw this up. And since daylight is upon us again, let's take a look at how things are going over here. So, this has been sealed for 7 hours. So we've got another 11 to go. And this is going to be the same story. 8 hours. Wow. They were an hour apart, I guess. And this has been for 6 hours. So, they're still going to be cooking up for a little bit. But that's okay. I think this smoke coming out of here is good. Right? I can't hear anything awful going on. But I think the smokiness is good. So we'll leave it for now. Well, there's nothing else we can do. I think if we try to dig it up anyway, it's gonna ruin it. So we just have to leave this, and I forget how long that goes for, but we have a bunch of other things that we are currently waiting on, so we'll just add that to the list. I think we're going to make this little multi-purpose building, and we're going to place this quern down here. For now. The other thing I think I want to do is make some more copper lanterns. I don't quite remember what I need for that. I have one more candle. So I definitely remember that we need candles. So... we have a candle. do we have 2 pieces of clear quartz and then a copper plate? I do have 2 pieces of clear quartz. So it's very simple for us to make. Let's go ahead and do that then. We need you in here. And we're going to need all of you. Need 4 peat, right? I don't know. We'll place those in there now. And I'm trying to remember, because I definitely need 40. But can I melt 40 in 1 crucible? I feel like I can. Yes, I can. Let's light that up. Ah, yes. So that's good. We'll place 1 piece of charcoal in there. And that should get it the rest of the way up the temperature. That should get it all the way there. I do need, however, our tongs. You know, we're going to keep forgetting those. I'm getting a little bit better, though. Great. So now we've got that. We can make ourselves 2 ingots. That's 1. And that's 2. Place you back down. And again, we just have to wait for these to cool. We are down to 3 pieces of charcoal, though. We do have more cooking, so I'm not too concerned about it. But 1 should be good enough in our forge, and we'll put the other 2 away for now. God dang, I can't go through this stew here. But this might be a good opportunity. Because I don't know how long. Oh, this has 14 days on it still fresh. But I did make these guys here. These crocks. And I have yet to understand how they work. So we're just going to experiment. Let's see. So we can put that in here, which makes it fresh for 5 days. But it was fresh for 14 days in the cooking pot. So that's interesting, but it does help us clear out our cooking pot. So we can place this down, right? Oh, but when I place it down, it's fresh for 15 days. What can I add to this? I saw a parrot. I swear I saw a parrot in the little things that says add. I'm curious, though. If I put this down in the cellar, will it last longer than 15 days? It will. 19 days. Almost 20. Okay. Very interesting. But having it on my person only makes it fresh for 5 days. So I'm not quite sure how that works, but we'll place it down here for now. So it looks like one thing we're definitely going to need is more borax. Now, I did have a hell of a time finding that borax. There should, however, and if I do remember, it was out this way. Quartz, 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 quartz. Where did I find that borax? Quartz, quartz, quartz. A lot of quartz I found. I don't even recall where I found the borax at. I know I marked it, though. So it is somewhere around here. Either way, I feel like I'm going to have an easier time in the future working with limestone. And being right here on the coastline of this lovely little lake here, I have come across several seashells on my journeys back and forth. So we can use those, we can grind those up and make lime. So, for now, while everything over there is kind of working its way, cooking up, and they're all on a timer here, let's take a nice little stroll around our lake and see what kind of goodies we can pick up. Aha! There's one there. That's a scallop. Can we just... Yes, we can. Wonderful. Turns into 2 lime. That's 1. These, I feel like are easier to find than borax, or perhaps they might be more abundant. I should say. And I know I've certainly passed tons of them in my travels, but most of the time I just never bothered with them because I wanted to... I wanted to save the inventory space. But also I didn't quite know what I could do with them. I really should have... Ooh, that's a cave entrance. I really should have marked them on my map. Aha! And there's two. Also a scallop. It's a purple one, too. Well, I think for now, that's good. That's a good start. We'll definitely have to keep an eye out in future travels, and we can pick those up. Oh! Some free turnips. Thank you. And I'll take the seeds, too. Okay, no I won't. There were no seeds. No seeds to be had! But yes, those two shells were a good start. They'll serve us well in place of borax for now. But definitely going to have to make an effort to gather more borax. Oh, I think we found a third. Certainly did. And a plain one. I wonder, the seafoam, dark purple, plain. I don't think they're really any different. I don't know what else you can do with these. You can place them in display cases, and they can be ground up. Oh, you can make necklaces. Okay, very cool. It is getting a little dark. We're not too far from home, though. So we'll keep just heading around the edge of this lake, and if we happen to find any more, we'll pick them up. But we'll try to make it a priority to get home before it gets too dark, because rift activity has increased in the area. Oh, there's number 4. This one is a turritella seashell. None of these are stackable. See what I mean, though, with the inventory space? This is the reason why I never picked any of these up. Oh, seashell number 5, another scallop, another dark purple scallop at that. And that one is stackable. This will get us 10 pieces of ground up. Oh, 12. Oh, this one's different. Why is this one not stackable? That's a scallop. Oh, this is a clam. Oh, never mind. 12 bits of lime, ground lime, which should serve us very well in lieu of borax. And we're back home. So let's get inside. Let's eat some food. And then we're going to check on how our hides are doing. Oh, Jesus Christ! You're so fast. Holy. Give me something good. Nothing. And these appear to be done. So let's pick up these soaked hides. We've got 2 of them. They do stack. So now we take these soaked hides. Maybe out here is not a great idea. Okay. Well, we'll make this quick. We take these soaked hides and we scrape them with a knife. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. That's a little closer than I would have liked. My goodness. Why can't I wear this? Game? Why can't I wear this? Oh, to heal minor wounds. Do I not have a minor wound? Is this a major wound that we're dealing with? I don't quite know why this isn't working. But it was a dumb thing for us to be out. That's for sure. But we've got our 2 bits of scraped hides now. So our next step, let's put some of this away. I don't think I have enough inventory space for all of these either. You know what? They're going in organics. Seashells are an organic material, I believe. Okay. So our next step here, making leather, is going to be turning these scraped hides into prepared hides. So to make a prepared hide, we've got the medium here. We need 4 liters of weak tannin, which we should have shortly if we don't already. And that, and then it's going to take 3 days in that barrel. Okay, I think we've healed enough now that we can use these. No, why are they not working? What is happening? A bandage to heal minor wounds. I don't think I have major wounds anymore. So why can I not apply these? There's something else in play here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, oh. They've cornered me! Well, this is gonna be a problem. You know, sometimes this game is a little bit aggravating. Just a smidge. And I still can't heal myself. Why? Why are there so many of you? And I can't heal. It's your fault. This is your fault. Why is this not working? What has broken? Something is broken, and I cannot fix it. I do need food though. I'm gonna make a porridge. I don't remember how to make a porridge, but we're gonna make a porridge. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, give me that. I think it was 4. Right? And I think we need... Yes. Okay, a nice rye porridge. That's good. Let's fill this up again. And we'll feast. Let's see if we can actually get outside now. Yes, you're dead. I see you over there. Come at me. Come at me. Oh, you were 1 hit. Oh my god, and a bow torn, dude. It's never ending. You're in the worst possible spot. Oh, they don't just shoot sticks at you anymore. I guess this is something new. They actually shoot bone arrows, which is why I got that before. That makes sense. Look at these. These are a lot cooler than they used to look. Okay, this has stopped smoking. So I think we're done. And we do have a full thing of charcoal here. So we will harvest this up very soon. These are done. I had so much other stuff I was working on, and everything has been interrupted by this. At least I got some money. Okay. Now, we do have weak tannin. I, again, have forgotten our ratios. So we're going to make a prepared hide. So it's 4 liters of water and 3 days. I need a barrel. That's got borax in it, so we need our other barrel, which I think I placed in here. Certainly did. And we're going to need 4 in each. So let's take out 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put the rest back in there. Yep, that's okay. And 1 hide in there. After 3 days, will give us a prepared hide. And then in you, after 3 days, will give us another prepared hide. Wonderful. And we got another bow and arrow. Very cool. Can I heal yet? What is going on with this? Why is this so brokey? No, it doesn't work. Okay, but let's gather up our charcoal. All right, and that yielded us about 3 stacks, which I'm going to be honest is a little less than I thought, but is more than I made previously. And that lasted me quite a long time last time. So I feel like this is going to serve us pretty well for quite a while. And with that, I'm going to call it here. Look, we got some productive things done. Did we get everything done I wanted to accomplish? No, but the drifters really had a lot of say in that. So once again, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you again sometime very, very soon.